Hey everyone, this is Anthony DeMarinis, and today in this video, we're going to go over why you shouldn't chase your puppy. Let's get started. One of the biggest mistakes most new puppy owners make is chasing their puppy. Generally, owners do this when a puppy picks up someone's socks, maybe someone's underwear, a leaf, a twig, a rock, and they start chasing the puppy to go take that item out of the puppy's mouth. The problem with that is over time, you're going to teach your puppy that when you approach, you're going to either steal from them. You might even make them a little bit nervous of you when you approach, and your puppy's going to start running away or avoiding you. You're also going to be teaching your puppy as a result of stealing or chasing the puppy while they have an item in their mouth that maybe that item that they have is very, very valuable, and you might start teaching them to actually be a little bit possessive of those items. So you should not chase your puppy because you don't want to start teaching your dog that when you approach or you appear in the environment when they have something in their possession that they need to start running away from you or start getting a little bit possessive of those things. So if your puppy has an item in their mouth or in their possession that you don't want them to have, for now, you should just trade it out with a piece of food or a toy until you start actually teaching your puppy how to drop something. Another important tip is you should be puppy proofing your house so that way your puppy doesn't have the opportunities to start taking things like socks, underwear, t-shirt, or whatever it is, maybe someone's flip-flop. So just make sure you puppy proof your house by putting things away, closing certain areas off so your puppy doesn't have access to those spaces. And while we're on the topic of picking things up, keep in mind that puppies in general are going to pick things up with their mouths. They're curious creatures. They're learning about the world they live in, the environment that they live in. So picking things up is going to be normal. It's how they learn about where they live. It's how they learn about the different textures of the items that they're picking up. So if a dog picks up a twig, a leaf, don't make it a big deal. Most of the time puppies are going to drop those things anyway, so I wouldn't be too overly protective when your puppy picks up a leaf or a twig. If you find that your puppy's trying to ingest those items, then just trade it out with a piece of food or a toy. But if your puppy's just picking it up and wandering around the yard with it, just let it go, leave it alone. Your puppy's most likely going to drop it for something else that they're going to find more interesting at another point. So to wrap this up, don't chase your puppy. All you're going to do is reinforce the chase me game around the house or around your backyard. And your puppy's going to learn a couple of things, that it's a fun game, that they can continuously run away from you, and that they're going to get chased, and it may come across as play to them. So it's really important that you don't chase them. The next thing is making sure that if your puppy has an item in their possession, don't chase them, just trade it out with food or a toy. Or another thing you could even do is you could start running away from your puppy and start having them come when you call them. A lot of puppies are going to follow something fast, a fast movement, something fun looking. So if you make yourself fun, do a loud squeaky voice, get a squeaky toy in your hand and start squeaking it and running away from your puppy. As your puppy starts chasing you, you can say your puppy's name and your word for recall, if that's come, if that's here, whatever the word is. As your puppy's chasing you, you can call your puppy, and then you can reinforce them with either playing a game of tug or reinforcing them with some food as a reward for coming to you when you called them. So that's just another little technique that you can do. Rather than trying to walk up to your puppy or chase them around the yard, it's always better that your puppy chases you instead of you chasing them. So I hope this video was helpful, guys. Now go have fun with your puppy.